How do I build my email list? It's one of the most common questions I get as I'm teaching people how to build a business online. And I can give you all kinds of strategies. I can give you all kinds of lists of ways to build your list. And I'm happy to do that. One of the first things I think is really important before you get those strategies is having a really solid reason why you're going to build your list. And because it's uncomfortable, it's putting yourself out there, it's getting yourself in front of other people uh, en masse. Right? Like if we're talking about adding hundreds of people or thousands of people or tens of thousands of people to an email list, and you're not just going to get them on the list, you're going to actually send them emails, right? So in order to follow through with that thought process of I want to get this list built, with knowing in the back of your mind you actually have to email them, it's good to have a good reason why, a good meaning behind this work, or otherwise you probably won't even do it. So before I give you some list building methods, some how to's, I thought it was really important to tell you that you need to have a good why. That will drive you. Otherwise, you might get these how to things and never do them. And I see that happening a lot. I see people asking for methods on how to build their list, but then never really following through on actually going out there and finding places where they can put themselves in front of people and get those people back to their website, to their opt-in form and on their list. So for me, my why is my family. It's 100% why I started my business and why I pushed through, why I was so determined. Running your own online business, running your own business takes a lot, it takes a lot of determination, and you have to just really persist. Even if you tried list building once and it didn't work, maybe you tried it a dozen times and it didn't work, maybe you tried it multiple dozen times and it still didn't work. It takes a lot of persistence. You kind of have to be a detective as well. I can give you how to's, but your business, your skill set, your thoughts, ideas, potential things you could offer are so unique that you're going to have to adapt that, adjust it, and seek out opportunities that fit you really, really well. And also, another thing you're going to need is confidence. And you're going to be putting yourself in front of people. You're going to be sending out messages that you want to connect with people. And so that takes confidence. And so I think I've pulled all of those things from my why. And my why has changed slightly over the years. Right now, it's my family, and my family has one 20-year-old son who is out of the house, and he's very independent. He doesn't necessarily need me. And it also includes my husband, who works from home sometimes and he's out of the home, and it includes my daughter has needed a lot of my time and attention. So in the last like 8 years, she's 8 years old plus, in the last 8 years or so, and even before that, when I was pregnant, a lot of my why was her, right? So that I could be available and be able to be present, and same sort of thing, but being available to stop things when I wanted to, and also be able to be present because my business was running and my email list was there, and I knew I could go ahead and send my list offers and that they will respond because I've built a great relationship with them. So I have this strong why, this strong reason that keeps me moving forward in my business. And I really encourage you to have the same before you even attempt to use the methods of list building. You can push your way through, but will you do the work? Will you do the follow up? Will you continue to do the work? Because list building is not a one time thing, it's an ongoing process. You want to continually build your list and email that list. I send daily emails, and I talk about the how to's in a training that I do at Email Practice Club. If you're catching this early enough, we might be doing a live one, but if not, it'll be included as a training you can see inside of the Email Practice Club. But I'm also going to give you the strategies right now, the things that I've used over the years to build my list. These are your how-tos. And you can take any of these, any individual one of these methods, and build a great list and build a great business from that list. If you send out regular, consistent, valuable, ethical, helpful emails to the list you build through any of these methods, it's income. You can generate income as long as you're making offers that match that market, as long as that market has built trust in you, that list has become trusting of you because you've been nothing but helpful, useful to them. So here are 4 ways that I build my list, kind of like 5 actually, but one is bundled together. The first one is bundle events and giveaways. And I have used this method to get hundreds of people, thousands of people on my email lists, hundreds at a time or dozens at a time. So what I do is I find events, and they're called bundle events or giveaway events. Things like there's a Christmas giveaway for business owners where a lot of business owners get together and they give away a product. That's a free giveaway. I've also participated more recently in a bundle sale called BC Stack, and there was 60 something business owners who each gave a digital product or a course or a training that they have. We all put that into a bundle. The bundle was a bundle of products sold together, and then people come and claim that product from me, and that gave me over 300, almost 400 people who got introduced to my business and got on my list through that event. So they really work. They are a great way to get new subscribers. Some events will require you to already have a list. So if you have 0 list, this may be a little more challenging, but you can often get events that do allow you with no or a smaller list. You'll just have to maybe find them and dig a little harder to find them. Another way to build your list is through affiliates. I have an affiliate program, so I offer courses, I offer some digital download products, and when I do that, people can purchase them through my website, and I have an affiliate program where affiliates can sign up to send people to my offers, and they will earn a commission when they send people to my offers. But a lot of affiliate programs will also allow you to ask your affiliates or invite your affiliates to send traffic to something that's free. So I could run a free webinar, I could have free downloads, free products that affiliates can then send their email list, their traffic to. That will get me new people. And you don't need to have any website traffic. You don't need to have a list already to do this one. You just need to find some people you can partner with who can be your affiliates, and they can send you new subscribers. This next method is give away a product. It's kind of like a giveaway event, but in a giveaway event, you have multiple people, usually dozens of people, but you could actually work with one business owner. And again, this requires you to have connections. So you need to make sure you're building connections, meeting people, networking, but you can find someone, and it could be a brand new person. As long as this is of value to them, they may say yes. You could cold reach them and see if they'll say yes in giving away a product. This could be an Instagram influencer. It doesn't have to be someone who has an email list. Even if they have an Instagram following and it's very large, and that following will be willing to click through, like stories allow people to click through now. I don't use social media, so I'm looking at people with email lists, but you can adapt this to you, of course. So you could give away a product, and you could do this on your own site as well and let affiliates send people to it. Or you could find someone with their own site, which has, either traffic, or they have a big email list or a big social following, and give away a product and send people to a page on your site where people need to sign up for that product, for that giveaway. There's a tool called Raffle Press that I used very successfully on my WordPress blog to do giveaways, and it's a great tool. So you might want to look into that one as well. One of my final ways, so we've talked about four basically: bundle events, giveaway events, affiliates, and giveaway a product. So this will be the fifth way, is buy a website with emails, with an email list. This is one of my new favorites. I recently last year bought a couple of websites, both came with email lists. And so what I was able to do was I sent emails to the list separately for a while, but after a time, I combined those lists into one larger list. And so I would most certainly look to do that with really relevant other sites that I could buy in my current niche. And I would look to acquire the site, connect with the list, probably for 2 or 3 months. I would email that list as the original site, make sure I build up that trust, and then eventually combine them, because I will be basically sending the same content. It's just will be, I'll say to them, I'm combining the list you're on with the list at angelawills.com, so that you get in with all of the content I'm already sending, and it will be the same sort of content you've already been getting. And then I would just merge those lists together, and that's a great way to add thousands upon thousands of new people to your list, depending on the size of the list of the site you purchase. So building your list is most certainly an effort. It is very possible, very achievable. It means you need to have, determination, a bit of detective skills in terms of, okay, well, what's going to work? How am I going to make this work? And when you find something that works, keep doing it, of course. And it's also going to take confidence, getting out there, building that list, connecting with those people. Once you've built the list, you'll want to email them. So I do teach an email practice club, how to do that. If you want to check it out, I'll add a link in the description below. Thank you so much for listening to this video. I'd love to hear your comments, and we'll talk again soon.